Yo, what's up, guys? Get ready. 2034 is in the past. 2035 is ahead of us. This is a crazy time that we're in right now. We're going to cover on this call the National Brake Inspection Week that's coming ahead. We've got some bonus money that's on the table for you guys. The highest gross revenue for an individual truck. So go ahead and get ready.
The air lease.
I love our chances. It's been.
All right, popping into it, the top 5 last week. We've got a company record here we'll get to in a second. But number 5, Mr. Faithful himself, PJ Hannell, coming in $7,010 in revenue. Great job, PJ. I know you got a little staycation coming up, so you've been killing it. Number 1 driver. Enjoy some of your time off, my friend. Coming in at number 4, Mr. Efrain Porez, $7,049 in revenue. So just inching out, PJ. Good work, sir. Number 3, Mr. Dwight Fiegel. You and Ryan have been kicking it. Actually, all these top 3 drivers, I'm just realizing now, are all Ryan Barnes, our DDC. They're all your trucks, so great job, Ryan. But Mr. Dwight Fiegel, number 3, $7,500 in revenue. You guys are on a roll. Keep it up, Dwight. Number 2, Larry Booz, my man. Good work, sir. Very good work. Really happy, for you. $8,000 in revenue. Incredible, man. Very good. And number 1, company record for individual production in 1 week, $10,900. I cannot wait to see what your paycheck is for you this week, sir. Mr. Kevin Deverell. Great job, man. Really proud of you. I know you're working super hard out there, as many of us are, but you really went above and beyond. Congratulations, sir. For all those of you that were in the top 5, you guys are awesome. Continue the great work. And for those of you guys that are not in the top 5, keep busting it. All the chips will fall your way real soon here. All right, let's roll ahead with some other company stats for this past week. 2034 total miles, 40,913 miles with a total gross revenue of $95,818.96. So great work, guys. Total average dollar per mile was $2.34 a mile. That's absolutely incredible that these rates are where the market is. The average line haul dollar per mile last week was $2.65 a mile. I'll talk about that in a second, with a low of 86 cents and a high of $3.77 a mile. Our weekly individual gross average for active drivers last week. So on average, for people that worked last week, they grossed $4,562.81. Our high, again, being Mr. Kevin Deverell at $10,900. And the low, new guy started out with just 1 load, $1,200. So, man, I know it's summertime and I know you guys are cranking it. You guys are feeling some of this extra money in your bank account, and it's really easy to want to back off a little bit. And I want to, encourage you guys to enjoy some time with your family on the weekends, whatever it is, every other week, once every 3 weeks, take that time. But I really just want to, from a business standpoint, encourage you, you don't want to take off when your business is the busiest. So there was a Harvard study that evaluated a company called, I think it was The Limited. It was like one of those department stores, like, lady stores or whatever. And they started to quantify when their business was happening and how it was coming in, and they realized that their busiest time of day was actually between noon and 1 o'clock, because that's when people were taking off from work. Well, they also realized that most of their employees were taking off between noon and 1 o'clock. So they immediately made a change and said, hey, no more breaks. People cannot take a break between noon and 1 o'clock. And just within that one decision, they increased their revenue by 16%. Which is a huge number, right? So the point is that when the business is the best is when you want to be working. And I know that's really tough when you, like I said, you're doing well, you have money in the bank, maybe you have some maintenance reserve saved up, and you're like, hey, this is what I've lived for, let me take the time off. And I agree with you. I want you to enjoy that time off. But think of yourself like a baseball player or a football player, a hockey player, or a soccer player. Think about yourself as a top performing athlete where you guys work. Athletes work 4, 5, 6 months at a time, 8 months at a time, where they're burning the candle at both ends. They're, tail to the wall. They're just absolutely running it hard during that period of time. And then they have their off season, or your preseason, if you will, where they're still working, but it's nowhere near at the intensity of what it's like during the regular season and playoffs. Think about that like your life right now and your business. Right now, this is like playoff time. Like, this is like when it's happening. I've seen rates now like I've never seen in the last 7 years of being in this business. And I know some of you guys that have been in this business 25, 30 years, you've seen, the fluctuations in the market. You know how this stuff can go up and snap back down. So again, I really want to encourage you guys to take advantage of this market. Take $2,000, $3,000, whatever it is you want after you have your maintenance, and stick it aside for a vacation fund when when the rates start to dip a little bit. But really take advantage of this time, see your family, make as much as you can, because this market right now is absolutely incredible. Couple updates for you guys. So we just had an amazing trip, a few of us from the Florida office, Jasmine, myself, Jasmine's husband Nick, and Molly, who's an absolute animal, our recruiter who's been working with Yevon. We just went up to Virginia to visit Ryan Barnes and his whole office up there, all the dispatchers, John the admin, John the Don Juan of Johns, we call him, great guy. But man, we just had an awesome trip up there. If you're working with anybody out of Ryan's office, or if you get the privilege of working with Ryan, enjoy it. Those are some amazing, hardworking people out there. They really love you guys. They really care for you guys. We had an awesome time, meeting, husbands and wives and kids, and just hanging out and enjoying some time together over the weekend. And again, all of them value and appreciate you all so much as truck drivers. So just want to, share that with you guys. This week is Trip Pack Wednesday, so I realize that's something I probably should be including in these videos on the appropriate week. So again, the first and the third Wednesday of every month, put all of your documents, preferably in order, for all of your loads previous to Tuesday, right? So you don't want to throw your Tuesday documents in there because you're going to need them for later on this week. But anything from Monday this week previous, put it in your Trip Pack envelope and drop it off in the Trip Pack box at one of the truck stops. If you need more Trip Pack envelopes, reach out to Jasmine on Slack or email her and let her know, and we'll go ahead and ship them out. We'll ship them out for you. So that's that. Oh, and then also we got some free money on the table. All right, woo, free money. Many of you guys have been doing an awesome job getting your vehicle inspection reports in for this month, so congratulations to you. So you'll be included in this as well. But the DOT Safety Blitz, the Brake Safety Blitz, is coming up next week, actually this weekend, Sunday to Sunday. I'll talk about it in a second. So I really want to make sure we can get all of our vehicle inspections in before this Blitz starts, right? Again, the main two reasons we do this vehicle inspection is to limit insurance increases, number one, and then number two, to keep our safety score low, to be able to give us exposure to as many brokers and customers as possible, right? So make sure that you get your vehicle inspected sometime this weekend. If you do, $100 bonus to you, just for fun. All right, just for fun, $100 bonus to you if you get your vehicle inspected before this Sunday. So the receipt and the inspection date needs to all be before this Sunday, which this Sunday is the 23rd. If you get your vehicle inspection done before this Sunday, and even if you've already got it done, we'll include you in it, but you'll get a $100 bonus on next Friday's paycheck. So go ahead, get your vehicle inspected. That almost covers for the inspection, just for getting it done. So again, we're really looking out for you guys, and the DOT Blitz, just to hop into that real quick, is going to run from Sunday to Sunday. So the 23rd to the 29th, and they're going to be a focus on brake safety. Okay, so obviously they always check your brakes whenever you get into a roadside inspection, but you always know during a Blitz week, they're going to increase the amount of inspections that they're going to do, right? And they have a focus. Their focus is going to be hosing and tubing within the braking system. So if you want to make me and the rest of the company very happy, don't get a violation for brake hosing and tubing. You know it's coming. this is like the writing is on the wall. You know what the enemy is going to bring to you. Just be prepared for it, right? Make sure all of your brake hosing and all your brake system is safe, obviously for your life and for the others on the road. But make sure that gets tightened up. Make sure all the rotor clamps are in the right spot, that they're all tightened down, and all their spacing is right. And just make sure your whole vehicle is inspected. But again, they're going to be focusing on brakes Sunday to Sunday, the 23rd through the 29th. So you guys are awesome. So excited for really the rest of this year, anticipatory of what's going to happen over the next several months. You guys are doing a great job, and really thankful for you guys. All of our company is, just tickled pink about working with every single one of you. You guys are great people, and it's an honor to be in this industry with you. And you guys are some of the highest paid owner-operators that I've ever seen, especially with the current markets. And just keep up the good work. You guys are amazing people.